Hey, I thought I'd do a quick little video on what you get in FunnelPacks, just to show you on the back end. I've got approval from Matt to do this. I won't be showing you any of the actual emails you get because, out of respect for him, that would be basically his IP that I was just giving away. So that's not going to happen. But I will show you what you get and why this is so freaking awesome. Because every time I go to create a funnel, and I'll briefly describe what a funnel is in a minute if you don't know, but every time I go to create one, it's just like I never do it. I sit there and I think about how many elements there are of things I've got to build, and like emails I've got to write, and it just doesn't get done because there's just too many things. And I'll show you how many things in a second. But just quickly, a funnel essentially is a way to get that incentivizes people to give you their email address on your website, then follow them up with several emails, eventually with the goal of them signing up for your stuff, whatever that is. So a good example might be a website care plan. If you're in the web space, you've probably got lots of services. You might have a funnel for SEO, you might have a funnel for website audits, something like that. But I'm just going to talk about website care here. So I've drawn this amazing diagram, and I expect several comments on this about like praising my drawing skills, because it's definitely my strong suit. And anyway, this basically I've got pages down here on the left. These are pages on your website, and these are emails in the bubbles. Now, there's one thing I really haven't drawn here, which is the lead magnet. Magent. Anyway, it's not really that important, but these are all things that you have to create to build one funnel. So let's say we were doing it for website maintenance. Someone comes to your site. Now this can be through anywhere. Like if you were meeting someone at a networking event and just giving them your card, like everyone asks for cards and then they go in the bin, mine will go in the bin. But if you can say something like, if they're talking about their website, or, it's not performing in some way, or it's slow, or like they've got a complaint about it, and you can be like, instead of here's my card, let's chat, or if they ask you for a card, it's still crap, even if they ask you for a card, because they'll probably forget. Instead, say, hey, here's a link, check this out. We'll send you a guide on some of the things you can do to speed up your website. I don't know, just as an example. And then they put in their email address and they get the guide, and then you follow them up with emails, and again, trying to sell them on maybe a performance package, or in this case, a website care plan. There's so many possibilities here, but that puts you in a much better position to capitalize on the people you meet and the leads you do get. So whether that's coming from ads or social media, anywhere, like referrals even. Someone says, oh, these guys built my website, check them out. They go there and they look at you and go, okay, cool, and then they go and get busy, do something, and forget about you forever. It happens all the time. Just today I remembered a product randomly that I was supposed to sign up for just because it left my mind and I forgot. But if I had have signed up, if they had have had a good reason for me to sign up for one of their things on their site, I probably would still be hearing from them, and I would have remembered to actually go back and check in with them. So this is why getting people on your email list is so important. Probably preaching to the choir here, you might know this already, but just so it helps in so many ways. If you want to get someone's email, get them onto your list, and then deliver some emails that try to get them to buy your stuff. Again, like I was saying before, it takes a long bloody time to write all those freaking emails, like you can see in my diagram here. There's all these things have to be done for one funnel. So we've got a landing page where we might say, hey, look, there's a guide on how to speed up your website, blah, blah, blah. You have to sell them on it a little bit, not too much copy, but still you have to make it look good. You have to write the copy, have to make sure it's all working. And then they opt in, you take them to a thank you page. Not much text on there, but you might also want this as a bit of an upsell into your services to say, hey, buy my stuff. Just kidding, not that brutal, but you would want to say something like, oh, we do have these services if you're interested. But at the same time, you're going to deliver them a lead magnet. And so here's an email you've got to write that is just, oh, thank you for signing up. Here's the thing. Here's how to use it, blah, blah, blah. And send them a link to a lead magnet. And that's one of the hardest things to create is the lead magnet itself. You have Usually that's like a PDF document that looks very pretty. It doesn't have to look pretty, but you want to look professional in it. So it takes quite a bit to make a good looking PDF that people can consume and are actually going to appreciate that you've sent it to them. And then after a while, you'll send them the next email. You might educate them on, I don't know, site speed, and then you might educate them on user experience in the second nurture email. Then you might, you can just keep talking about these different parts, image optimization, whatever. The point of this, in a way, is for them to be like, holy crap, there's too much going on here. I need to pay someone else to do this for me. You could have a little subtle call to action at the end of every email, maybe in a PS or something, that focuses back to your sales page or your cart where they sign up for you with a care plan with you. And then, of course, you have your final call to action email. Just saying all of that took a long time to get through, right? So you can imagine how long this is going to take to write the emails, edit them, like make sure their spelling's right, all this stuff. And then you've got the landing page, the thank you page, all this, and the lead magnet, which you've got to make pretty. It takes a crap load of time, and that's why I always fail to finish the funnels that I set out to do. And this one was just for care plans. Like, you could have another one of these for SEO. You could have like a free SEO audit as your landing page, or a website audit for like a web redesign or something, that you can have different lead magnets for all your services. And then you've got to do all of that again and again and again and again, and it sucks. So that's why I love this so much. So FunnelPacks is an awesome new product created by Matt Davies, and there is I'll just show you through it, right? So you can see on the page here, right now they've got a founder offer going where you get 10 funnel packs. So essentially what that means is SEO would be a funnel pack, right? So you'd have the lead magnet specific for SEO, and then all the emails, the thank you page, blah, 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 specific to SEO. Then you've got another one for web design, another one for web care plans. So you've just got to set these up yourself because everything is provided for you. So when I first heard about this, I thought that all the copy and everything would just be written for you, which, what am I doing? All the copy would be just written for you, which would of course speed things up. But it's even better than that. So in the WordPress care plan, here's an example. This is what you get after you actually buy the thing. So there's a lead magnet here. And not only has he given you the lead magnet, with different spelling for UK and US audiences, because we spell things a little bit different in Australia as well. We follow the UK. But there's a video on how to actually implement this in your business. I'm not going to hit play because it'll probably override what I'm saying. Graphics for the lead magnet, InDesign files, Illustrator files. For the lead magnet. So lead magnets have taken me days to put together before, and then bam, you've got one right there that's specific for what you are trying to sell in this case. So, and then we've got, this is my favorite. So I thought, yeah, we'll have some copy for web pages, maybe some images. No, we've got entire page templates that you can import into the big three: Elementor, Beaver Builder, and Divi. So that will cover your landing page and your thank you page, and there's a pop-up in there as well. So when you click the sign up button, there's a pop-up, they put their name and email in. So at this point, you've got your lead magnet and your main pages here. That's most of the work right there. The rest of it is basically just clicking around in your CRM, setting up the emails, connecting that pop-up to your CRM, which there's videos here that'll show you how to do it. And then it's just the emails. So I'm not going to click that because that goes straight into the email document where he lays out literally all the emails. Now I just paused there for a second to open up this page for you to show you what you're actually getting in one funnel. So they talk about what's included, but so this, in one funnel, you're getting the lead magnet, the landing page, the thank you page, and then all the emails, tutorials on how to set it up, and access to their Facebook group. But yeah, that's got main thing I just wanted to show you there is just basically all that. You're not getting that from what I understand, but this could literally just be a contact us or a checkout page, you know, by this point, because they're sold on things. But you might want to do your own sales page as well. But yeah, so what they are offering is, or what Matt's offering, is a founder pack here where you get 10 of these in the future. So right now, I don't believe they're all available. If I go back, yeah, so there's 5 packs available now. 4 actually, because that one's not counted. And this is what they're going to bring out. So right now, there's web design, web audits, care plans, and an SEO one. And so obviously that's only 4. So if you get the founder pack, you'll be able to pick 6 more in the future. So we're talking about so many things here: speed optimization, PPC, copywriting. Like, how cool is this? And these are all just funnels you can implement in like half an hour work each, and then have something you can use to basically get more clients, turn more leads into actual clients. So this is a total win. It's one of these products where I am just shitty that I didn't have the idea and do it first. So screw you, Matt. Just kidding. No, I'm super happy. Make sure you use Content Snare as the coupon code to get 10% off. Yeah, so that's it, I believe. There's nothing else I can really show you. But yeah, I would recommend this to pretty much anyone running a web design digital agency. And I mean, even more than that, a marketing agency, because obviously there's a lot of these other ones coming for pay-per-click and that sort of stuff. So yeah, check that out. It's at funnelpacks.co. Ignore the get. And I will drop a link below with that, and use the coupon code CONTENT SNARE to get 10% off.